I am Sam from Architects, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast. Enjoy it.
We're backstage at Reading 2011. Here I am with Sam Carter from Architects. Your band opened the main stage today in what could be described as bad weather. How was it for you?
It was shocking, wasn't it? No, it was really fun. My first ever time at Reading, our first ever time playing Reading Festival, and it was amazing actually. To say how rubbish the weather was, I thought we did really well, and I thought the kids were sweet as well.
Excellent. I mean, how does it feel when you're climbing those huge flight of stairs to the main stage? Do your knees buckle with nerves? Do you do a little cry?
Pretty wild. I walked up it with my mum. And my girlfriend, and I was walking up and I was like, this is pretty mad. I was like, I don't really get what's going on, but it's amazing that a band as like heavy as us, and we've pretty much been doing it for like 6 years, has made it onto our main stage is awesome.
Yeah.
Loved it.
You kind of got a massive circle pit going pretty much as soon as you started.
Yeah.
How is it to look out at a massive crowd like that and just see them react so quickly to
It's pretty crazy.
Especially when it's raining, it's pretty big ask people to get into something.
I wasn't expecting a lot. I mean, because obviously we're quite heavy, and it was raining, and it was the first band of the day, so a lot was against us. But to have such a good reaction, to have people move and stuff, was amazing. Couldn't really believe how big some of those circle pits and stuff were. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. So, which other band will you be checking out today? Because it's pretty Kerrang friendly today's bill.
Yes, I pretty much would probably stay by the main stage all day. It's pretty much I want to go and see BDI as well.
All right, cool.
Just because one of the bloody Gallaghers is in it.
Yeah. You like Manchester things, don't you?
I love Manchester things. Bloody love Manchester.
Speaking of which, you like one of their up-and-coming soccer teams, yes. Manchester United.
They're doing all right.
Yeah.
They're trying.
What do you think of Wayne Rooney's new hairdo? Do you think it's given him extra confidence?
I think it has, actually. I was really happy for him when he did it, because my dad's bald, and my dad was like, if I had the money, I'd do that. And I was like, well, I guess I can't really feel the same way, but I probably will one day. But I think he looks younger, fresher on the pitch. Very, very happy for him.
Yeah.
Very happy for him.
Do you get bored though watching your team win every week?
No, because sometimes we like to mess up and not win every week.
Right.
Sometimes we like to leave it right till the last minute before we win a game, and that's very stressful.
Right. So, I mean, you're based in Brighton. Tell us why you've picked
Manchester United.
Yeah, because there was a bit of a discussion on Twitter between Kerrang and yourself.
There was a thing saying I was a glory hunter, which to some extent is true, but my mum and all my mum's family is from Manchester. They're from Burnley, to be precise, so I should probably support Burnley.
Yeah.
And all my dad's family is from London. He grew up in London. My mum grew up in Manchester, and my dad grew up in Highbury. And my granddad's ashes are scattered at Highbury.
Right.
So at a young age, I kind of had the choice between Arsenal and Manchester United, but the decision was made for me by my dad because of George Best. My dad absolutely loved George Best and wanted to play football like George Best. And ever since I was born, he put a Man United shirt on me, and
that was that.
That's been that. And then every time everyone's like, "You're a glory hunter," I'm like, no, my mum's family's from Manchester, it's fine.
Cool.
But I did spend, when I was younger, I spent a lot of time up in Manchester, and I go up to Manchester quite a lot with my family, just because all one side of my family's from up there, so
cool.
So nice to go there.
Excellent. I'm glad
try and get it in there with a trip to Old Trafford as well. So.
Yeah. I'm glad we've cleared that up.
We've cleared
the beef has been
the glory hunter beef.
Yeah.
It's fine. They're an amazing football team, and people want to. That's fine that people have problems, but there's a lot of amazing football teams in the Premier League as well.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just the greatest.
You pick the one that wins every year.
Yeah. My dad picked the one that wins every year.
So,
no, I love football, and all of us love football. And,
yeah.
Tom and Dan are massive Brighton and Hove Albion fans, which so they should be. They were born in Brighton and grew up in Brighton, and that team's doing amazingly well. And
they've got a new stadium.
Yes, the Amex. I've heard a lot about it, and Ali is a Tottenham fan, so
cool.
The less said about that is the better. So.
Do you think if you ever had a chance to play Brighton's ground?
I think that'd be pretty
triumphant
sweet.
homecoming gig, would you leap at the chance?
It would be pretty mental. I mean, the best thing that's ever happened to us, me, is when Rio Ferdinand messaged me on Twitter. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, how did that? Because he mentions a lot of rock bands.
I think he just likes a lot of good music. I think he's got his ear to the ground, and he messaged me and I had to sort out a guest list for him for his mate's kids, and he likes us. I think he's tweeted about us, so I guess that's pretty cool. But
that must be
for me, it's, well, I remember I was walking to the pub and I just got this thing just saying you have a message from Rio Ferdinand, and I was like, what? Excuse me? Looked at my phone, I was like, no, it must be a fake, and I was like, oh, verified. Great. So I'm not shaking right now. This is amazing.
Cool. So apart from BDI, who else on the main stage will you be checking out? Will you be attempting to run on stage during Bring Me the Horizon set? I
don't know, I haven't been asked to yet.
No.
So who knows whether that song's been played. One band I would love to go on for is Deftones. I cannot wait to see them.
Yeah.
And I also love 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I bloody love 30 Seconds to Mars. I think that last record's amazing. And all of us are big fans of them.
That's cool.
But I really wish I was seeing, we're missing tomorrow, basically, the day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I wish I was seeing The Joy Formidable. I love that band. I've heard about them through my girlfriend, and the Foo Fighters taking them on tour, and they're just this really rocky band with a girl singer, and it's sweet.
Right. You in the current issue of Kerrang, you are offering camping tips to the readers. Do you see yourselves as the sort of Bear Grylls of metal?
I see us as just kind of like, well, we shouldn't really be a band that's a band, because we're just like everyone else that probably reads Kerrang, and we're just 5 normal guys. So the advice that we give out is probably pretty good, because we're nowhere near any of these other bands playing today.
Right.
We're just like, oh, all right, we should probably be camping, but we're not. So
I mean, do you rough it when you can? Do you brave it with everyone else?
We did it at the first two, the 2 times we played Download, we did it, and where else have we done it? Nowhere else. No. The rest of the time we just get a bus. No, we're just too cool. No, but it's fun camping, but at the same time you do wake up feeling a bit rubbish, and for a singer that's really not the thing you want to do when you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm on stage in 2 hours. Wake up with a sore throat and a cold and be like, shouldn't have camped last night, but we did. So no, but we don't go mental. We don't get like buses for this weekend. Like, we just got a van and we're just staying in a hotel. Like, I'm sure there's probably a lot of people at the festival that are staying in hotels as well. So.
Yeah, it's a lot of just pools of mud now.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
Floating in it. Do you find as you're getting bigger and stuff, do you find that you're more concerned about keeping your voice in kind of tip-top condition? You're walking around with a scarf, no talking.
Yes and no, because I don't really do anything during the day to look after my voice, because I drink and smoke and probably do everything you shouldn't really do on your voice. But I think it's kind of getting to the point where now it's like you can't really have a bad night, because it's like, well, people have paid to come and see you, and you shouldn't have a bad night anywhere. But I definitely do warm-ups and make sure I'm warmed up enough to put on a show. So.
Yeah. Cool, man. So what's next for Architects? Had a busy year.
Well, we have Leeds tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the next thing, and then we have a day off, and then we fly out to America for 5 weeks with Bring Me and Parkway. Pretty much that UK tour again, but without Devil Wears Prada and instead These Nuts. So, but no, I'm really looking forward to it.
Excellent. What I mean, you've had quite a few weird experiences in America. What was your last trip there like?
Just about as good as the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, that tour, the last tour we did there was with Atreyu, and Bless the Fool. And Bless the Fool are really nice guys, and we did a tour with Underoath out there with Bless the Fool as well, so it was nice to see them, and it's always cool hanging out with your mates. And it was pretty rubbish, but
fun. The drives must kill you.
We had some mental drives on that tour.
What was the longest you spent driving, do you think?
24 hours. I think we've done a 24-hour.
Wow.
Yeah. It's hell. It's hell on earth.
I mean, how many times do you have to play I Spy before it gets boring?
I don't think anyone really talks to each other. I think we all kind of get in the van and we're like, well, this is going to be miserable, let's just try and sleep for the whole thing. And normally it happens.
Yeah?
Yeah, surprisingly it does we manage to get away with it.
Well, I hope the trip to Leeds doesn't cause any kind of tension in the van.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that there will be alright. Maybe if I wear my United shirt tomorrow, maybe that will cause tension on stage with the Leeds fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Dirty Leeds.
dirty Leeds. Well, thank you very much, Sam.
Amazing.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Correct.